is TOS Television, your digital first Pan-African news network. I am Abigail Okwade, and this is Africa Now. We begin with matters of security. Experts are warning that the Taliban's swift takeover of Afghanistan has raised concerns that it could incite other Islamic militant groups around the world, such as Al-Shabab in Somalia. The experts warn that when and if international forces dare try to hand over security to the Somali government, the world will see a repeat of what happened in Afghanistan. For Somalia not to see a similar development, former Somali intelligence official Abdusalam Gulaid says the government needs to end its overdependence on international troops. There is confusion and apprehension within camps of the Islamic State of West Africa province ISWAP terrorists following the recent massive surrender of Boko Haram fighters, the Nigerian army says. The Director, Army Public Relations, Brigadier General Onyema Nwachukwu, disclosed this in a statement on Monday in Abuja, the Federal Capital Territory, citing the depleting strength of its members, which had drastically dwindled their overall fighting efficiency as the major cause of the apprehension. Nwachukwu adds that due to the situation, the terrorist group has resorted to using futile propaganda via Amak terrorist media wing to portray the group as still being a potent force in the northeast. Democratic Republic of Congo President Felix Tshisekedi has authorized U.S. Special Forces to help the Congolese army battle the Allied Democratic Forces, an armed group linked to ISIL. The ADF, which the United States has deemed a terrorist group, is considered the deadliest of dozens of armed militias that roam the mineral-rich Eastern Democratic Republic of the Congo. The Catholic Church in the country says the ADF has killed about 6,000 civilians since 2013, while a respected U.S.-based monitor, the Kivu Security Tracker, blames it for more than 1,200 deaths in the Beni area alone since 2017. Still on security matters, as many as 11,000 people are fleeing clashes between herders and fishermen over a dispute about holes the fishermen dug in the ground in northern Cameroon to neighboring Chad at the weekend, a provincial governor in Chad disclosed on Monday. About 20 people have been killed in what officials say is Cameroon's worst ethnic violence in recent memory. The army has been deployed to the area. And away from security matters to politics. Hours after winning the top job in a landslide, Zambia's president-elect Hakainde Hichilema, in his debut address to the nation, says promised a better democracy and economy for the southern African country. This comes after President Edgar Lungu conceded defeat on Monday in a short televised address to the nation. This is your digital first Pan-African news network, TOS Television. You are watching Africa Now. We move to business after the break. So stay tuned.
There are certain moments in the day when I need my me time to just unwind and indulge.
What is this?
The Cadbury goodness is in every pack of Cadbury 3-in-1 hot chocolate, making you feel cheerful and pleasant.
Now available in 30 grams and 450 grams.
Welcome back in business. According to data from the Central Bank of Nigeria, the number of months that Nigeria's foreign exchange reserve will cover its import bill fell to 8.75 months. This is the lowest since February this year, when it dropped to 8.36. Nigeria's import cover is a closely watched data by foreign investors, as it determines how much foreign reserves Nigeria has to cover for critical imported supplies of goods and services. Nigeria's import bill has also been on the rise of late, with second quarter imports rising to 6.85 trillion naira compared to 4.4 trillion naira in the corresponding period in 2020. The fresh political upheaval in Afghanistan threatens to wipe out Kenya's trade with the Asian nation after nearly a decade of slump due to the insurgency by the extremist Taliban. Kenya's exports to Afghanistan have been tumbling from highs of about 14 billion shillings in 2012 to 3.6 billion shillings last year, mainly on uncertainty after the US and Western allies gradually ceded control of the country's security systems to the government of Afghanistan's two post-Taliban presidents. Kenya's exports to Afghanistan includes coffee, tea, meat, spices, pharmaceuticals, rubber, textiles, edible vegetables, and machinery. Kenya's Revenue Authority tax collection in July reached 1.8 billion Kenyan shillings compared to 94.4 shillings over a similar period last year. A statement on revenue and expenditure from National Treasury shows revenue totaled 122.2 billion Kenyan shillings, comprising of tax revenue of 121.8 billion shillings and non-tax revenue of 348.9 million shillings. And away from business to health matters, Ivory Coast has begun a vaccination program against Ebola after the country confirmed its first case of the highly infectious virus since 1994, the health ministry says. The 5,000 vaccine doses were from Guinea. The discovery in Ivory Coast comes nearly 2 months after the WHO declared an end to Guinea's second outbreak of the Ebola, which started last year and killed 12 people. South Africa's local biotechnology company, Cape Bio, has been authorized by the country's Health Product Regulatory Authority to manufacture rapid COVID-19 polymerase chain reaction test kits. This will help to reduce South Africa's reliance on imports, making it easier for the country and the rest of the continent to gain speedy access to test kits, the Minister of Science, Technology and Innovation says. Cape Bio CEO Daniel Indima announced that the first batches of the test kits will be available for local market uptake before the end of August of 2021. Now, Nigeria's President Muhammadu Buhari has signed into law the Petroleum Industry Bill that has been in the works for nearly 2 decades. The Petroleum Industry Act provides legal governance, regulatory and fiscal framework for the Nigerian petroleum industry, the development of host communities and related matters. The bill's eventual passage by the National Assembly on July 15 was dimmed by a controversy over the allocation of 3% revenue to host communities in the Niger Delta, while a fund for the exploration of oil in frontier basins, mostly in northern states, received 30%. And that is Africa Now. For more updates, to visit our website at www.tostvnetwork.com. Follow us and like our social media handles on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And remember to subscribe on YouTube. To stay with us and enjoy more programs on TOS Television Network. I am Abigail Ukmade. Thanks for watching.